my name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we're cleaning cards for our PSA submission. Now, if you're watching this video, you may say, because you're all very, very fluent in the channel, oh my gosh, this says PSA submission 4. We already did PSA submission 4. Well, we did a video on it. See, the special in PSA this month was Major League Baseball. And if you go to the website and you click submit and you click what's the special and you click on the special, it's there. It says Major League Baseball special for $16.99 a card, up to a minimum of 10 cards. So I pulled 10 cards, I cleaned 10 cards, I made a video, and then I did my submission. And what happened was I was having trouble finding the cards in the submission. So I called up PSA, and they said, well, it may say that, but if you go to this page, you can see that the special is really Major League Baseball from 2020 to current, not older. So here's the cards that we had originally cleaned, and there were 6 of them that were 2020 or current. So that wasn't too bad, but that means that 4 of the cards, which have gone back on the wall up here, and I've reorganized, so it's not the first, but like the Barry Bonds, Black Gold was going. I think the 2 Cal Ripken Donruss were going, but there were 4 cards that were pre-2020 going, and so I have these 4 cards. Well, let's switch to these 6 cards, I should say, which is the Jackson Holiday, which is Sugars, the Ken Griffey Jr., the Adley Rutschman, the Gunnar Henderson, the Jordan Lawler Chrome, and the C.J. Stroud that are still going. But today we are cleaning 4 other cards that are 2020 or to current, so that I can send that shipment. So this is a part 2 to that video. Now, let's get that going. I'm going to get this filmed. I'm going to get these slates. I'm going to get these cleaned, fit this video filmed. I'm going to get it submitted and wrapped, and we'll send it off tomorrow in the mail. And then I have 10 more cards that are 2020 to current that I might be doing before the end of the month. That's probably going to happen, I think, but we'll see. We'll see. The other option is, if I don't want to do those cards, I might do, they always have running the non-sports category. So I may pull, I think you have to do 20 though. And that's a little bit more than I want to spend, so probably not. But I might do the non-sports because sending 20 baseball cards would be great. But that whole row here, none of them are 2002 sooner. You guys have been watching. You know I'm a 1980s guy, 80s, 90s guy. So yeah, I'm sending in all this new stuff too. But I'd really like to be sending in my Don Mattingly, Don Ross now that's got added up there, or my Ken Griffey minor league card, stuff like that. So anyway, but here we go. Josh Lowe, this is clearly one just for me. It's a Mojo Refractor Rookie of the Year rookie card. Josh is currently my favorite Ray. He's not all that great. I get made fun of by my Rays family, my Ray fan families. No one in my family is Rays fan. I have a separate family that are Rays fans. And I get made fun of for Josh being my favorite. But honestly, right now, any Ray you pick as your favorite, you're going to get made fun of. Who do you like? You like Johnny DeLuca? What do you like Christopher Morel? What do you like? Dylan Carlson? And yes, the answer is I like all of them. Those are all the ones I like. The correct answer is Brandon Lau or Yandy Diaz or Shea McClanahan. And whereas I like them good enough, I don't. I love these guys much more. You don't have to be the the best players on the team for you to be my favorites. Heck, I've gone for years telling these guys that I like the Brett Phillips and the Taylor Walls of the team. I like guys who are role players who are given a chance to play their role. This edge there is very weird, but I think I've cleaned it off now. I don't know if I just helped or made it worse. There were little strings hanging off of it. And I was like, I know if I send that, that's going to be obvious. I mean, I still see like little, and I know they're not going to show up on the camera. I'm trying to, don't want to damage the edge, but I can't send it in with strings hanging off of it because that'll be obvious. Like I said, this one is for me. This card has no inherent value unless he really starts picking it up and being the guy we hoped he'd be 2 years ago when we brought him up. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? I got top loaders I didn't get for semi-rich top loaders. There we go. So yeah, this will be just a short video cleaning 4 cards, sending so that we can send this 1 10-pack of cards. If you haven't been watching or you've been watching randomly, we've gone down from, we're going to send these 40, 50 card shipments that cost over $1,000 to, like, we're small time. That's what we said. We're just small time. That we're going to send these, go with the bonuses, the discounted specials, the PSA specials, and send 10 cards two times a month maybe. And that'll be more than 50 every couple months. So we'll send more cards, but we'll do it in a way that we won't feel overwhelmed financially. All right, guys, you remember this card. This card for the longest time was the card that hovered right here as the last card on. Before we changed the board to be football, baseball, basketball, hockey, and non or other, it used to just be the top 70 cards that were going to go. And the card that was here, the 70th card, was the card that was like the judging card. I sort through on the sorting videos, and I say, is this card, do I want to send it more than the Sean Murphy? Nope. Then it there. Yes, then I put it in and Sean Murphy would fall off. But Sean Murphy was one of the ones that hung out at that bottom spot for the longest time. And that just shows, like, when you sort by a certain sport, baseball, and eliminate all the other sports or whatever, and or years, 2020 through current, I didn't even look. Is this like 2019? I didn't even look. No, okay, good. 2021. If you sort that way, then it gets you further down the list, because this card was at one point the 70th card, and it had got knocked off. So we're talking about the 100th most card I want to send, give or take, and it's getting sent because of the specials. So we talk about what's the best way to do this, and there is one of your cons for doing it this way. One of the pros for doing it this way is, and yeah, this is numbered, by the way, 64 of 299. I know that's not going to get seen. That's just not, there's no, but that's all right. But one of the pros is it's a little cheaper than sending stuff that you just want to send. We are a very limited budget channel. That's kind of what we do here. That's what we focus on. How can we have fun doing it the way we want to do it? which is the, open packs stuff, people, and then we focus on what's the best way to get our money's worth from that. And I go with using the thing I've switched to is using the special and going 10 to 20 cards at a time. But the con of that, like I said, is you're sending this card, which is number 100, and you still got the Tiger Woods rookie sitting there you want to send, but you can't. And the Don Mattingly, Donruss that you want to send, but you can't. And that's the problem. I think I might be, next time there's a Major League Baseball, one of the shipments I may do is I may send it all Mattingly. I may send 10 Mattingly cards. For those of you new to the channel, Mattingly's my guy. I grew up, I was born in the late 70s. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. And I grew up watching the Yankees because there were no Rays. And I watched the Yankees with my dad and my grandfather. And our Yankee team was Don Mattingly and Rickey Henderson and Dave Winfield and Willie Randolph. And Don Mattingly was my favorite player of all time in any sport. And he still is. Through that nostalgia. And so I think I'm going to just pick 10 Mattingly cards and send them off at some point. But we'll see when I can do that. All right, the next card is one of these Aces cards. It's a Nolan Ryan. I do love these all Aces cards. As far as I know, there's nothing really special about them, except that it's Nolan frickin' Ryan. Those of you who watch know that Nolan Ryan is my number 2, number 3. I go back and forth between Ryan and Ken Griffey Jr. as my number 2 player. Is that a spot? Please tell me that's not a spot. I think that they're going to call that a spot. See, I got right here. You can't really see it on camera. Right there, I see silver. You can kind of see it on camera now. There's a silver dot there. And I'm thinking that the white, that the underneath is a silver and the white is like painted on to make this thing. And that there's a scrape that lets the silver show through or something there. I hope that's not the case. But this is a cool card. We're going to send another one in the next shipment too. Is the Justin Verlander one. I do like these cards, and those two players are on my all-time team. My pitching staff is Nolan Ryan and Verlander, along with Mike Mussina and Greg Maddux. And who is my 5th? Is it Tom Glavine? Probably Tom Glavine. Yeah. Dennis Eckersley. Dennis Eckersley is my 5th. Well, Dennis Eckersley I use because at the end of when I watched Dennis Eckersley, he was at the end of his career, and he was a closer then. And I put him in the closer role. So Eckersley is on my team, but he's on my team as my closer. There are other closers that could have that spot. Bobby Thigpen, I'm a huge fan of, and Troy Percival. Those are my 3 closers. And Eckersley did spend a long time as a starter, so theoretically speaking, Eck could be like the starter on my second team, and Thigpen and Percival could be closers on my 1 and 2. That would work too. But eventually, when I get all these cards graded, I'll make up my field and team. I should show you guys. I've shown it on my other channel, but I should show you guys my wall where I have a football field painted on the wall and I have a baseball field painted on the wall, and it's painted to the point where you can fit graded cards on the field in their positions. So where first base is, you can put a graded card there as the first baseman and a graded card here as a second baseman. And I used to have my field up, so I'd have Mattingly on first and Ryan Sandberg on second. And that's why these cards exist, because I bought them for that field. This is a Don Mattingly Fleer rookie. That's a Ryan Sandberg Topps rookie. They're Beckett. That's a Beckett 9, Beckett 8. I want to get them regraded as PSA, but they were on my field as those rookies. So I had the whole field made up. That's why I have a Kirby Puckett rookie, and I have a I never finished the field though. I had the spots filled with the correct people, and I was working on getting the correct people. I needed to get a Carlton Fisk rookie. I needed to get a Mike Schmidt rookie. I needed to get, so that's, and I think I'm going to do that again now that I'm into this. I will eventually get all those cards. All right, the last card I'm sending, number 4, is this Jason Dominguez, Topps rookie. It's just a base rookie. I know that this seems like silly. Why would you send a base rookie? All the color stuff and numbers, no one really wants the base rookies. Yeah, well, when someone says that to me, I say, yeah, you're right, but go buy an Aaron Judge base rookie 10 PSA right now. Go buy a Ronald Acuna base rookie, and it's probably easier now because he spent this season injured. But go buy a Shohei Ohtani base rookie. If this guy comes in and he figures it out, because clearly he didn't figure it out his first time up, but if he figures it out and all of a sudden we understand why the name and why the greatness of Jason Dominguez, and then we try to go get ourselves a rookie card and we're like, holy cow, I don't want to spend $1,000 on a color. Well, just get the base. Well, the base is only $300. Okay, well, I can afford a $300 base, I guess. But if I send it in now, then I have it, and I don't have to spend that. And I know that none of the people I named have a $300 base. I was making up numbers and exaggerating a little, but the whole point being that I am all about base rookies. All right, so this is the order we're going to put them in. We're going to put his Jackson, the CJ Stroud last, and his Jackson Holiday first. That is because those are bigger, so the plastics are bigger. So I'm going to put them on the outside. Well, maybe I should put them on the inside. Maybe I should put them on the inside. Is that better to put them on the inside? I think it's so. Yeah, we're going to put them on the inside. Okay. So I'm going to put 4 in front of it, 4 behind it. So the order we're going to submit them in is Griffey, Rutschman, Henderson, Lawler. Then we'll put his 2, Holiday. Well, you know what? We're going to put the Lawler on this side. That way we get 3 Orioles in a row. And then we'll go Nolan, Murphy, Low, Dominguez. There we go. That is our collection in reverse order. Dominguez, Low, Murphy. And that's out of what I say, $4.99, $2.99. Murphy out of $2.99. Ryan, the Stroud, Sugar White Stroud, Sugar White's Holiday, then the Gunnar Henderson, the Adley Rutschman, the Jordan Lawler, and the Ken Griffey Jr. All right, guys, thanks for checking that out. Sorry that we had to do that as 2 separate videos, but maybe I'll start trying to enter them before I make the video. I just feel like if I do that, then I have a clock ticking on me. This is only good until this day, So I'll see you guys soon. Going to do some sorting cards for grading purposes as well. And I'll catch you later. Bye.